Tides of Destruction, Sponge, Marcy Playground, Drowning Pool, Toadies, Hinder, Adema, the Presidents of the United States of America, E6, Tonic, Local H, Default, Saliva, Avril Lavigne, 12 Stones, or 12 Stones, 54 of 102, the best musical artists from Louisiana, 66 of 109, the best Christian metal bands, 31 of 243, the best Christian rock bands and artists. Finger 11. Vertical Horizon, Smile Empty Soul, Alien and Farm, More Alien and Farm, 990 of 1728, best rock bands of all time, 51 of 254, the best bands with animal names, 9 of 36, the best bands named after bugs. Hoobastank, Gin Blossoms, More Gin Blossoms, 277 of 294, the best pop artists of the 1980s, 273 of 279, the greatest American rock bands, 97 of 383, the greatest musical artists of the 90s. 7 Mary 3, or 7 Mary 368 of 105, the best musical artists from Virginia, 381 of 414, the best alternative bands / artists, 61 of 112, the best bands with numbers in their names. The Verve Pipe, The Calling, Flyleaf, 5 Finger Death Punch, More 5 Finger Death Punch, the best bands like 5 Finger Death Punch, the best 5 Finger Death Punch albums, rank. Red, More Red, 23 of 102, the best musical artists from Tennessee, 17 of 109, the best Christian metal bands, 3 of 243, the best Christian rock bands and artists. Earshot, Toad the Wet Sprocket, More Toad the Wet Sprocket, 1 of 84, the best dad rock bands that are totally worth your time, 31 of 254, the best bands with animal names. Better Than Ezra, More Better Than Ezra, 34 of 110, the best musical trios of all time 171 of 383, the greatest musical artists of the 90s 10 of 28, great one-hit wonder artists of the 90s. 10 years. Filter. More Filter 35 of 48, the best bands named after drugs 58 of 224, the best industrial bands. Daughtry. More Daughtry 253 of 1020, the worst bands and musicians of all time 64 of 93, the best opening act you've ever seen 15 of 106, the best musical artists from North Carolina. Goo Goo Dolls. More Goo Goo Dolls, the best Goo Goo Dolls songs 574 of 1891, the greatest musical artists of all time 613 of 1728, the best rock bands of all time. Soul Asylum. Brand new. More brand new, the best brand new songs, the best brand new albums of all time 160 of 543, the best indie bands and artists. Sublime. Days of the New. Stone Sour. Third Eye Blind. Or Third Eye Blind, the best Third Eye Blind songs, the best Third Eye Blind albums, ranked. Lifehouse. Everclear. Nickelback. More Nickelback, the best bands like Nickelback, the best Nickelback songs. Dishwalla. More Dishwalla 154 of 218, the best musical artists from California 383 of 414, the best alternative bands/artists. Papa Roach. More Papa Roach, the best Papa Roach songs, the best Papa Roach albums of all time. Queens of the Stone Age. More Queens of the Stone Age, the best Queens of the Stone Age songs, the best Queens of the Stone Age albums. Avenged Sevenfold. More Avenged Sevenfold, the best Avenged Sevenfold songs, the best bands like Avenged Sevenfold. Hailstorm. More Hailstorm 459 of 532, the best drummers of all time 7 of 151. The greatest chick rock bands ever 73 of 392, the greatest heavy metal bands of all time. Aerosmith. More Aerosmith, the best Aerosmith songs of all time, insane stories from Aerosmith's drug-fueled rise to the top. Silverchair. 9 Inch Nails, live. Godsmack. More Godsmack 532 of 532, the best drummers of all time 103 of 111, the best English poets of all time. The Offspring. Or The Offspring, the best Offspring albums of all time. Whatever happened to 90s band The Offspring? Bush. Puddle of Mudd. More Puddle of Mudd, the best Puddle of Mudd songs, the best Puddle of Mudd albums, ranked 412 of 1020 the worst bands and musicians of all time. Shine Down. Fuel. The Smashing Pumpkins. Or The Smashing Pumpkins, the best Smashing Pumpkins songs of all time, the best Smashing Pumpkins albums, ranked. Chevelle. Collective Soul. Linkin Park. More Linkin Park, the best Linkin Park songs of all time, the best Linkin Park albums of all time. Live. More Live 616 of 1728, the best rock bands of all time, 38 of 383. The greatest musical artists of the 90s, 331 of 541. The greatest live bands of all time. Green Day. More Green Day, the best Green Day songs of all time, the best Green Day albums of all time. Nirvana. More Nirvana, behind the scenes of Nirvana's timeless MTV Unplugged performance F15 Crazy, but true stories about Nirvana. 3 Doors Down. Or 3 Doors Down, the best 3 Doors Down songs, the best 3 Doors Down albums of all time. Creed. Or Creed, the best Creed songs of all time, the best bands like Creed. Stayed. Pearl Jam. More Pearl Jam, the best Pearl Jam songs of all time, the best Pearl Jam albums of all time. Stone Temple Pilots. Or Stone Temple Pilots, the best Stone Temple Pilots songs, the best Stone Temple Pilots albums of all time. Sailor. Breaking Benjamin. More Breaking Benjamin, the best Breaking Benjamin songs, the best Breaking Benjamin albums of all time. 3 Days Grace. Or 3 Days Grace, 145 of 392, the greatest heavy metal bands of all time, 123 of 461, the best current pop groups / singers. Audioslave. More Audioslave, 163 of 279, the greatest American rock bands, 13 of 40, the best supergroups, ever made 5 of 20 famous bands that changed lead singers. Foo Fighters. More Foo Fighters, the best Foo Fighters songs of all time, 29 of 363 musicians who belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, 130 of 1891, the greatest musical artists of all time.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care. Bye!